Good morning from the north. The Oscar tank comes up first. Lights are just coming on. I love the next morning after a water change. Some happy fish right there. Oh, they're happy. System sorted its temperature out. Got a bit cold. I ran out of hot water filling it up, but it wasn't too bad. We stayed within 3 degrees, so. We're getting into the cold part of winter. Look at how clear that is. Just phenomenal. See, for a lot of people, it's just, I guess, about the fish and the plants. But for me, it starts with the water. I mean, it's about the fish. But the fish need the water. I had to pause it. I had a sneeze attack. You know? Those are some happy fish. There's no conflict in this tank. No conflict. You get nothing more than typical cichlid behaviors, minor bantering. Otherwise, total peace. And it's all in the water. You keep that column bacteria free, you can do a lot more with your fish. And they'll have a better life. A much more comfortable life. A much more peaceful existence. If you got fish ripping each other apart for some reason, start thinking about your water. Because that's what's going on. And they're trying to tell you. There's a type of tank for every kind of fish. You have to figure out what that is for yours. If you're running cichlids, you want pure water. Period. Next level clear. It should be your number one goal. Sterilized water. You can't simulate nature in a box. As much as beautiful as the idea is, it's not going to happen. So you give them purity instead. And that equals quality of life. because that's really what we're after. And that's why a lot of people go for the quote unquote natural tank, because that's what we want. We want to give them the best, right? But you can't do that in a glass box. It's a misnomer, and it doesn't lead to a comfortable existence for your fish, for your cichlids. There's fish that'll do just fine in it, but if you're going to keep advanced level fish, you really got to think twice about your setup, or you're going to run into problems very quickly. And one of the problems will be aggression. The other problems will be a disease. With these fish, it'll be hole in the head. With a lot of cichlids, it'll be hole in the head. So, I'm basically just here to offer people some alternative thought. There's a lot of, swamp tank is the way to go right now, and it's only in the North American, a little bit in Europe, but mostly in America. This trend. You jump onto Asian channels and channels from India, and those people are serious about their fish. Okay, people in Asia. There's a lot to learn from them, and they don't play this swamp tank game. Their tanks are more like this, and their results are more like this. And there's a lot to learn from them. So, it's hard to find good information on YouTube. I'm just trying to help people do that. But yeah, don't be afraid to check up channels in different languages and just hit that set up the auto translation, and watch and learn what they do. You can pull a lot of good tips out of them, apply it to your own stuff, and they're not all caught up in this trying to sell mud game, right? They're trying to sell fish. They're trying to make them live. They're trying to pull off, large broods when they're breeding. And there's less gimmick, more fish. You just got to put up with translating it all and making sense of it. But there's a lot to learn from those guys. They know their stuff. That's why they got some of the, world's most expensive arowanas and things like that. Super prize fish, perfect form. Like this Oscar here is like perfect form when it grows. What a beauty. That thing's full grown. It's just going to be phenomenal. And him too, although he has a little bit of a deformed mouth, the rest of them just stunning. For a copper Oscar, he's exactly what he should be. Good old Sly. Oh, that's not even Sly. Sorry. It was too dark when he was up there. Still a nicely shaped fish. That's actually my least favorite fish. I meant to show you Sly. I got him small too. So the last one I showed you was pretty big when I got it. But these two, Sly and this white one, I got them small. A really, really nice form. Really nice form. Let's get a better shot of him somewhere. He's just thicking up good. I don't know why it won't zoom him up really. Sometimes this camera's just a pain. It's probably the glare on the glass screwing it over. his head. He's just gorgeous. But yeah, there's a bit too much glare right now. Apologies. It's because the tank's not lit right up yet. See, it's still pretty dark when I back off. Yeah. Just a nice look at the Oscars in the dim light. See their natural, slowly waking up behavior. Silver dollar's still down low because it's actually dark in the tank, but the camera's boosting what light is there as best it can. There we go. We got a pretty good look at Sly right now. I love that fish. The lemon's coming along. It's starting to grow. Real slow grower. But I'm told they're like that. So she's on course. She's doing fine, or him, whatever he is. Not sure on that one. Silver dollars are just stunning. Here's the big girl. She's just a prize fish too. They don't get that big very often. A lot of times they stop around here. These two won't get much bigger. They'll bulk up a bit maybe, but they're almost done. She's just a freak of nature. There are bigger, but if she's as young as I was told she was. I was told she was 1.5 years old when I got her, which would put her about 2 years old right now. Could be the truth, but just based on her size, she's got to be older. If she's not older, she could actually get bigger. We will see. And these other fish are roughly that age too, 1.5 years to 2 years old, the other two big ones. So, but she's a female, and that's what happens. Sometimes the females just grow. Like this one. This one's going to be the same. It's going to be a big beast. They should all grow well in this system. My little ones should all hit whatever their genes let them do. And quick too. By spring, all these fish should be big, huge. Even my little guy over there. It'll be the silver dollars that still need to grow. Oh, I could fill this tank all day, but 15 minutes is probably even too long. I'm trying to keep them in the 10-minute range. Keep it clean, folks. Aim for sterile water, because that's fish keeping. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.